Hello, today is 7/7 of 25, and I am here with a video of what I eat in a day on my keto journey. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I changed my diet to a high protein, moderate fat, low carb diet in April of 2024. It is currently 10 a.m. and I am getting ready to have my coffee. So I made it with 2 shots of espresso, 1 cup of Fairlife whole milk, 1 serving of Naked Brand Whey Isolate protein powder, and 1 serving of Vital Proteins chocolate collagen peptides. This is not my favorite. It doesn't taste terrible. It's not my favorite. I'm really only using the chocolate to use it up. Otherwise, I'll use the same brand, but of unflavored. And then I'm going to add to it my electrolytes. So I'm using a salty packet of Coco Loco flavor electrolytes. And then I'm also going to get my lunch ready. So my husband and I are going to be going out for lunch. We're going to Chick-fil-A. I will get a 12 count of grilled nuggets, and then I'm going to chop up and take with me half of an avocado and 4 slices of bacon. It'll be delicious. I'll probably also take like maybe like a quarter cup of blackberries, just kind of as a palate cleanser for after my meal. It is 3:30 and I am back from swimming. I have to leave in 15 minutes and then I will be gone until after 7. So hopefully I have time to eat. I have a ribeye steak in my air fryer right now that I'm cooking. I hope it gets done in time for me to be able to eat. It's a pound and a half, so it's a good size steak. So what's going to happen is I have to take my daughter to work, and then I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to do a leg workout. So my plan is to do the leg press, side lunges, squats with calf raises. I should say that's goblet squats with calf raises, the abductor machine and the adductor machine, and then 6 minutes of as many rounds as possible of walking lunges, dumbbell Romanian deadlifts, and wall sit. And then my son has hockey, so I'm going to go with him to hockey. My plan is to walk with my weighted vest while I am there, so that'll be an hour of a workout. I don't know what zone I'll be in, but I am hoping to do like zone 3. And then I'm going to drop him off at home and I'm going to go back to the gym because I didn't get to do my arm work yesterday. So I'm going to do arms, I'm going to do push ups, assisted tricep dips, single arm overhead press, and bicep curls, and then 5 minutes of as many rounds as possible of hammer curls, tricep extensions, and plank to push ups. So let's take a look at how my day turned out. Okay, so I ended up not eating all of my steak, but most of it. And I didn't end up doing my arm workout. Just life kind of got in the way, and I had other things I needed to do, which is just fine. I worked out really hard. My body is sore, so it's just fine. So I ended up with about 2,100 calories. My protein is 188. My net carbs are 16, and my fat is 141, which means that I ended up in a caloric deficit of 816 calories. This is something that I really love about Cronometer is that I don't have to do all this math all of the time. Like it just tells me what my deficit is. I can enter the amount of calories that I burned in my exercise, and then I know exactly where I am with a caloric deficit. My Garmin watch is what tells me how much I burned in my activities. So one other thing I just want to kind of point out here is my nutrition score, which is pretty low. And one of the reasons that I actually switched to Cronometer was because I wanted to start tracking my nutrients to kind of just see where I'm at, see if I'm, kind of doing everything that I can for my body. I don't know how big of a change I am capable of making like right now, but kind of something that I kind of want to like keep in mind. Maybe like I'll start like watching one of my nutrients and see if I can kind of like get that bumped up to where it needs to be or something like that. I'm not sure, but it is one of the reasons that I started using Cronometer. And so I am glad that I now have this information and I can really tell like what I'm adding to my body and where I am really deficient. So that's great. Another thing about Chronometer is that it will keep track of my fasts for me. So up here we can see that I had a 16-hour fast this morning, and I am currently in another fast. I'm actually recording this the next day. So my fast right now is over 17 hours. So it's nice that it just kind of like can keep track of those fasts for me. So I just have a good idea of like what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't always get a 16-hour fast in. I'm really okay with that because I do most of the time. For me, it's really about cleaning out my system and just giving it plenty of time to run. So just another thing about Cronometer that I do enjoy. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow or today.